I was going to wait till the weekend to make a Blue Jays video for you guys, recapping the season, kind of give myself about a week span of I wouldn't even say getting over it, because there's no getting over it. But I wanted to break down the year so we can just kind of put the year behind us and move on to the offseason. Well, Shane Bieber, after all our thoughts were, look, he's this close to free agency. We all had a feeling he probably wasn't going to pick up his option, and it was just going to leave it at that and head off into the offseason. If he maybe stay with the Blue Jays, but at least test the waters and see what's out there. No, he didn't. Shane Bieber reportedly opts in to his $16 million option, and he remains with the Toronto Blue Jays for the 2026 season at $16 million. I'm sorry, but that is a steal and a freaking half for this Blue Jays ball team. Shane Bieber, a full offseason of getting healthy, getting his work in, all that stuff, not rehabbing. Very exciting for Blue Jay fans who desperately, absolutely desperately needed a positive story. You got one now. Thank God. And it didn't take long. It took like nearly 3 days after the miserable Game 7 loss to get something positive happen with this team. And Shane Bieber is back with the Toronto Blue Jays for, at the very least, next season. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Now, I get it's more of a bet on himself kind of thing, right? You go out there fully healthy offseason, all that stuff. Go out there, $16 million. He'd hit free agency at what? 31 as a starter. He's hoping to get some big bag at the end of the year, kind of that last big one before he retires, or he starts taking the one-year deals after that. Kind of one of those deals. Hey, I get it. All the power to him, right? I thought he was gone, good as gone this year. I thought he was going to be gone. He wasn't going to exercise the option. Were the Jays willing to pay him? I don't know. Like, people are going to be desperate because it's not a great free agent market. But he stays with the Blue Jays, and Jays fans, it is so great for so many reasons. Number one, the pitching market ain't the greatest right now this offseason. So you knew you were going to need a starter with Chris Bassett and Max Scherzer, at least as of right now, no longer Blue Jays. And if Bieber was going to walk away, you knew you had Gausman, you had Savage, Barrios, but then after that you have no idea. And bringing back Shane Bieber changes everything. It really does. Because now your top three are Gausman, Savage, and Shane Bieber. Your three guys who led your playoff rotation are sticking around for, at the very least, next season. It is an awesome thing for the Toronto Blue Jays, and it is a great day. It is a great day to be a Blue Jay fan again. We needed a positive win for this team. You got it. Shane Bieber is a Blue Jay moving forward. And that's a great thing about Biebs, right? He was great for this team. Helped them get into the postseason down the stretch. Were the numbers sexy? No, not particularly, right? But he had a 3.57 ERA this season with the Blue Jays in his 7 starts. Had a whip of just a shade over 1. You know, you look at his postseason numbers. Yeah, they aren't the sexy ones. He had 3.86 ERA, a whip of 1.45. But the games that he played, the games that he pitched for this team, was off the charts. Yes, he threw that one, bad slider in Game 7, all this and that. Sure. But, and he didn't have a great Yankee start there in New York. But against Seattle, when the Jays were down 2-1 in that series, right? They were down, I believe. Hold on, let me check, make sure that's right. Because that was Game 4. Because I think that was Game 3, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Game 3. So that's the thing. You go to Seattle, you're down 2-0. Bieber on the mound for Game 3 in Seattle, and he locks it down and goes 6 innings of 2-run baseball. I mean, it was exceptionally good in that outing. And also, his start against the Dodgers in LA, where he proceeds to go, 5 1/3, allowing 4 hits and 1 run in LA. Again, in a game where I believe at that point you were down 2-1 in the series, and you needed to find a way to win that game because you couldn't go down 3-1, and he went out there and he won you that ball game. Yeah, he was great. He gave you 2 or 3 really good playoff starts, a couple shaky ones, but in the end, and he's just coming off of Tommy John. Now he's got a full off season, a full a full spring training. He's got everything ready to go for next season. I'm very excited for him moving forward into the 2026 season and what's to come. Now, Blue Jay fans, as much as we're happy about that, and we all are, don't get me wrong, we know we want next. You know you want Bo Bichette to re-up with the Blue Jays next. You bring back Shane Bieber, you bring back Bo Bichette. I think that is one hell of a start to the offseason if you're the Blue Jays. But we'll see what happens. I want to make a quick video about this, and I will do a video this weekend, still doing a season review, off-season preview, unless something happens before then. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, and Shane Bieber returning to the Toronto Blue Jays for the 2026 season, smack that like button. Do appreciate it. The subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video. Thoughts on Biebs returning to the Blue Jays on his 1-year deal with his player option. Let me know all your thoughts down below. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down there as well. So follow up there if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you guys. It'll be tomorrow night, Leafs edition. 7 o'clock puck drop at home against the Utah Mammoth. And for the Toronto Raptors, they're back in action Friday night as they are in Atlanta taking on the Hawks at 7:30 in their first game of their 5-game road trip. And for your Toronto Blue Jays, I'll talk to you guys this weekend. I'll do the season review, off-season preview. And Shane Bieber, he's a Blue Jay moving forward. I love it. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and are jacked up for more off-season conversation. Talk to you guys then.